Friends, welcome back to my channel, and I'm Renuka. Today we'll make some galaxy cards, and I'm kind of making this series. If you want to see the previous part, those are on my video channel. And today we'll create two cards, and it's kind of different. You can see that what we are creating today, and for both of them I already hit emboss the star background with the hero art big embossing background stamp off camera, and I already stamped those on the watercolor paper, and now I'm just using a scrap cardstock, and this is kind of came in a packaging, and you can use directly these kind of cloud dies also, but I'm creating cloud just by drawing and cutting them penciling. Now you can cut out these dies, color them in a different color and put them like a puzzle. I already did that kind of card, so I don't want to do that. Here I'm kind of putting the colors, very old school technique this is also. We have at that time the pastels, the dry pastels, and we just put them and rub them, and then we just create this technique. But now I'm using the distress inks, and here I'm using the squeezed lemonade, carved pumpkin, and pickled strawberry ink for the pink color, and you can choose any combination whatever you like. Basically this is a really dreamy scene. It's not like a perfect or realistic one, so you can go ahead and choose any combination you want. If you want to see more inspiration for the combinations, you can go to Pinterest and see there, or you can just use your imagination. For more realistic one, you can use the shades of blues and purples. That's also going to work nice with this card. I'm just twisting those cutouts so that I didn't get a same kind of pattern creating there, and I'll make sure that each time when I coloring those clouds, I'll leave some of the white image there. Now when you cut out, you can use the upper portion, the negative portion also. In that way you will get a dark background cloud and white is in between, so you will get exactly opposite to it. But whatever you feel nice, you can do that. And after this I'll use the salmons as sometimes I use the salmons, but I think not for this one. And I really like that how it turned out really nice. And then I'll just jump to the next one. I already heat embossed these one with the white background on the blue card, so I can add little bit of black or the evergreen watercolor. I just want to show you the different techniques to create these kind of stuff. I'm gonna use those backgrounds in upcoming projects, but I just want to show you that how I create at the same time different backgrounds. I already had my stamp with me, so I just put that stamp here, and then I use the inks to add more color in that. And in this way you can add more colors. Like here I'm adding the black suit, and I'll also use the chipped sapphire color here to add more depth in that. In this way you don't have to color much on these backgrounds are already colored in black and blue, so you don't have to color them much, and then you can buff off the excess to make those cards really shiny and nice. But for this technique we'll use that white background, and now I will add colors there. Now you see that I will directly use my distress inks cubes on them, and technique is really simple. You have to choose first the lighter color so you will not contaminate your ink cubes, and then you can go ahead with the darker one, cause darker ones doesn't gonna make much difference. And then I'm adding quite a heavy handedly ink on them, and this is the very quick background. You can easily create this in the bulk or the mass production. And then I'm just buffing off that, and while I'm buffing off that, it kind of helping me to mix all that ink, so I don't have to blend them. So it's quite a really easy cards. You can say that the 5-minute cards. And these are the simple ideas. I just want to show you that you can die cut out that hero arts big sun or moon die, and you can put those there. Now for this particular card I'm choosing a card base which is kind of a little bit off white, and then I'll put that card totally covering the front of it, and then I will just cut out the excess, and then kind of cutting that cut. It's really a bit heavy in kind of thickness, and then I decided to add a couple of things to it. So I decided, why not birds? I didn't use those birds yet, so I decided to put those birds, and this girl is flying with those birds. It's that kind of scene I'm creating here. By the way, I already made more shaker cards with this kit. That window die came in the kit. There are lots of things I already did, but I don't have time to add it, and I'm kind of struggling with time, but it's okay. I'll soon post them, more or less. Maybe the new kit is coming, but yeah, I'll post them. Now I'm just using the Memento ink, the pink color, and I'm putting those birds in a different way. I'm using here mini MISTI because those are the embossed background, and you can't get a nice image in a one stamp. And then I just stamped the same using the same ink, the sentiment also. And this kind of dreamy scene, again a dreamy and shimmery scene. And then I just add a little bit of more, to add a little bit of more interest. I add some sequence which came in a kit, and I add the extra. I always add that extra strip inside to kind of match everything nicely. And then I am using this shimmery tape to just put more in that. So I hope you're gonna get some kind of idea with this one. So for this next card, I'm using this washi tape I have, which also came in Hero Art's previous kits, and I'm kind of not putting them alternately. I'm just kind of creating pattern here. If you don't have this washi tape, you can use the shimmery paper also. And now I'm kind of giving one idea that you can put that boy there and put this moon kind of circle oval, and create that background. You can put those like balloons also. And I use the Mementos rosebud ink for that, and I cut out them with the circle by Sizzix circle, and cut out some stars with the silver color paper from the star die came in the kit. And now you can see that this is gonna also look nice, but we don't we are gonna use the different idea for that. And I decided to put this sentiment, I love you more than all the stars. So I decided to not use that boy with the moon, but I'll use those small circles. I put them those circles like very raw format, and then I decided to put some silver mirror cardstock stars on them. So this is quite a simple card. I decided to put the whole card on the white card base. I just peel off that blue one, and sometimes I'm having problem with the line of the card, so you can see that I peel off and do a little surgery there, and then kind of adding those star on them. I didn't add any foam tape to it or the dimensional adhesive to it, but you can go ahead and add a dimensional adhesive too. I'm just using the glue, liquid glue, to put all them together. And you can see that mostly I use the background, the blueprint sketch color from the distressing, the faded jeans, and a little bit of crashed pistachio in the starting, but that not gonna see through much. And I also use cheap sapphire and black shoot ink, so this give a really nice background, and you can create this background really in the 2 or 3 minutes. So I hope you like these ideas. I'll soon come with the shaker cards and other cards in the same series with this same kit. If you like it, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. If you like this video, give it thumbs up. I really appreciate your watching. I always want to say thanks for your love and comments, and you can follow me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and on my blog too. So until the next crafty project, have a crafty life. Bye bye.